It's no good having your hand up there or up there. You want to have it so you have a finger either side of the reel handle here. So some guys do it like that. I've always done it so that I have just my little finger going underneath the reel handle there. I don't know why, it just feels more natural and comfortable to me. If you're coming from a coarse fishing background, then you're probably used to playing a fish like this, where we've just got the butt of the rod leaning against the arm, and we can wind down and play fish like that off the arm. That's all very well for small carp, but when they get bigger, they don't half pull. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go from that position to positioning the butt into your groin there. Somewhere between the hip and the lower abdomen there. From that point there, I can give the fish however much force I feel is necessary in order to win the fight. This is about the ideal position for playing a carp. This way, if the carp takes line and I need to lower the rod like that, then I can do. There's space and time to do that. If you're already starting in this kind of low position, if you need to pay out line, if you're not back winding, then you've got nowhere to go. You can bend that rod, but it's not going to give the carp any line. So I've just slackened the clutch off here, and if I raise my rod, I can simulate that clutch just spinning away like that. There we go, we're playing a fish on the clutch. And the problem with this, of course, is that every turn on the clutch is putting twist in the line. So this is why I don't do that. What we don't want to do is we don't want to wind while the clutch is spinning, because if I do that, all we're doing is putting a massive amount of twist into the line, which is going to cause you a great deal of ag later on in the session. If you are playing on a clutch and you want to gain some line, what you must do is lower the rod like that and then wind. This technique is called pumping and winding, and I do exactly the same when I'm back winding. So to pay line out, I just back wind like that, and to gain line, I don't kind of wind with the rod stationary, I just bow the rod and wind like that. It's easier on the gearing, it's easier on your arms as well, and it just puts you in more control. Sometimes, of course, we can't just hold the rod straight out in front of us at a nice 45-degree angle like this. We have to apply a bit of side strain. You can see I have to go back to this kind of coarse fishing playing position like this, but in order to give me extra control on the rod, if I put my left hand here, I can then apply more force rather than having to use all of my right arm. It's less fatiguing and it just puts me in more control. Even though I'm back winding, I'm using my index finger here on the clutch to control that spool to stop it spinning, because obviously I've let go of the reel handle. If things start to get a bit exciting, with a bit of practice, what you can do is just do a bit of that to pay off line while you're in this position. To put side strain on the other way, what I do is I move the butt from my right hip to my left hip. I can apply force like that. I can reach over there. It's quite an awkward position to do this, but you know, if you have to, it's definitely the only way to do it.